Alright, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back. We are continuing on from our last episode. So we finished up the Durrani Acropolis, and now we're going to continue on doing probably another mission around here somewhere. I think the closest way shrine would be over here and just walking. So, overall, last episode we did this one. It was pretty interesting. I liked it. And we got a few more. So, I'm not sure how many actual quests there are remaining. I know there's a lot of side ones that are like short missions, but we have two more big ones with the gate. I'm not sure what those actually mean. I don't remember. Oh, alright then. There must have been someone to talk to on the side, or... Ooh, Psijic portal. Dang. Nothing too rare.
Won't you take pity on me?
I'm looking for an NPC. Someone that would start this mission.
The storm's worsening by the second. We're running out. Best head inland, traveler, far as you can manage. It is only a matter of time before the tempest over Sea Keep moves down the coast, leaving ruin in its wake. I suppose it is, but we were driven from the keep long before the tempest began forming. Sea elves infiltrated our defenses and slaughtered the garrison. We're all that survived. That storm will finish the job unless I manage to stop it. It's no natural formation. The sea elves are conjuring it. If I could get within striking distance of their sea mage, I could break his hold on the storm and prevent the destruction to come. But that's a desperate hope for one mer. I don't need another death on my conscience, but I can't afford to refuse your help. A direct assault on Sea Keep is impossible, but if the Maormer can infiltrate it, then so can we. Meet me at the ruins down by the water. I'll show you what I mean. Apologies. It's easy to take our ancestral conflict as common knowledge after so long. Maormer are otherwise known as Sea Elves, exiles who were banished many centuries ago. Not a year goes by that they don't attempt to wrest Summerset from our grip. It has been attempted. Their home of Pyandania is an isle surrounded by impenetrable mists. All attempts to navigate it have failed spectacularly. All we can do is remain vigilant and endure. I was, yes. A fortress that has never been breached in thousands of years of fighting was lost in a single night on my watch. The failure is entirely mine to bear. Unconventionally. They exploited a weakness in Sea Keep I took for granted. But we could do the same. You'll understand when we get to the ruins by the shore. Sea Keep is the bulwark that invading fleets dash themselves against attempting to attack Alanor. Impregnable by most means, our battle mages and siege engines could reduce an enemy fleet to flotsam in a matter of minutes. It was made to be unsaleable from the outside. Inside, it's another matter. Once we're within the walls, we only have the Maormer to fear. They are brutal and ruthless opponents. Their war beasts, perhaps more so.
Okay.
Our means of entering Sea Keep is this way. There's no time to spare. Hope you're a strong swimmer.
I know, I'm that guy that leaves everything else there. Oh, an underwater passage. I was wondering what I was looking for, actually. Oh my god, it's like Tempest Island 2.0, everyone's most hated dungeon. Whoop! Oh, I thought I could hard cast frags. Should probably talk to the dude before everyone respawns. What? Is he not here? I thought it told me to go in. I'm a little bit lost. I didn't see the NPC.
Here. This is the place. See that whirlpool? The currents are being drawn into the flooded ruins beneath Seakeep. We should be able to follow them inside just as the sea elves did. It's that or we drown. If you want to back out, I understand. Good. I'm glad to have someone at my back. I couldn't ask any of my soldiers to do this. They've suffered enough for my mistakes, and it's just something I have to do. Come on, before the storm decides to sweep us away. We made it! Too many years on dry land. There's a secret door in these ruins that will lead us directly into Seakeep's dungeon. I can unseal it, but there's something you should know first. I had another reason to come here, when I couldn't share around my troops. The Maormer are holding the woman I love captive. I have to free her before the reinforcements from Alinor arrive. Because Castira is a sea elf. She is, or was, I suppose, captain of the crew that attacked Seakeep. Assuming her mutinous crew hasn't already done so, she'll be executed. Ultima don't suffer Maormer. Bait. These ruins were the only place where Cass and I could see each other. Our secret safe place. She would signal and I would use the secret door to meet her. Only this time, I was met by the sabers of her crew. They had her in chains. Yes. The blood of the garrison is on my hands. I killed them with my secret. I can't take that back, but maybe I can save what's left. The survivors, the keep, and the woman I love. I last saw Cass in the dungeon. With any luck, she's still there, and unharmed. I didn't. The sea elves waylaid me and tossed me in the dungeon as soon as I unsealed the hidden passage. They only kept me alive because I was still of use to them. I slipped the leash on the battlements, where their sea mage was studying the keep's magical defenses. There was nowhere for me to run, so I took a leap of faith straight into the arms of the sea. Barely made it back to shore, but I survived.
Isn't this like a tale or something? I feel like I've heard some sort of story similar to this. I'm just gonna run to the end. You're on your own, buddy. Good luck. Oh, there's a dude here.
There's the secret door. Give me a moment to open the seal. Are you all right?
Pan? How did you... Never mind. Get me out of these chains.
Cass, are you all right?
Pan? How did you... Never mind. Get me out of these chains.
I'll see to her bonds. Cass, I need you to tell us
Is it just the
everything
two
you
of
know
you?
about what your crew is
I
planning.
suppose it'd have to be. No one from his garrison would volunteer to help a Malma. You know the truth then. About us. You have to understand. The only thing lower than a mutineer to the Malma is an Ultima. Consorting with one is tantamount to treason. Loving one, unforgivable. I made them party to the ultimate taboo. Now they're trying to wash away the stain. They're going to summon a storm so powerful it'll scour the entire coast clean, and this keep with it. There'll be no trace of my offense left, or anything to stand between Alinor and the Piandinian Armada. They'll be remembered as heroes. On the battlements, calling to the wind and sea. It'll be a hard slog to get there. My crew won't hesitate to lay down their lives to protect Ulsar.
I have a suggestion for our next move. Defeating Ulsar won't be as simple as rushing up the battlements and driving a sword through his heart. He has all the power of Seakeep at his command. It wouldn't even be a contest, but I have an idea to put us on equal footing. The magic in these old ruins are the hidden heart of Seakeep's power. Without them, we'd merely be high walls and harsh words, save a few war machines. Cutting off the flow of magicka to the battlements might give us the edge we need. There are fonts that channel the power of magicka through Seakeep. If we seal them, it should prevent Ulsar from drawing more power into his storm, but the results could be unpredictable. Sealing the fonts will be like trying to plug a dam with our fingers. At best, we'll staunch the flow enough to weaken him. At worst, the strain brings the whole keep down on us.
Pan, your plan's insane. I love it. Where do we start?
He's got the NPCs, I's got the NPCs, that guy just hard cast frags.
I don't suppose we could use this to blast Ulsar off the ramparts?
Sadly, no.
Couldn't enjoy it from down here.
magic? Bah! Nothing but spittle compared to my storm.
Too late to right the ship, Captain. Nothing left to do.
Okay, get wrecked. Yeah, loading screens.
The gates are barred. The locking mechanisms are controlled from those two towers.
Easy enough. Take one.
Be careful.
This kind of looks like Sunhold, the public dungeon.
Rulotar! Damn it! I didn't see him escape. That does it. We should meet Castira at the gate. Earl saw.
Okay. I remember those days of using a pet build.
Last chance to...
Don't try to talk me out of this, Pan. Earlsar's up ahead, in the eye of the storm. He drove my crew to mutiny, tossed me in chains, and nearly killed the man I love. I'll drag him to the bottom of Mother Sea if it's the last thing I do. You remember our vows?
They were the only thing that kept us moored through that miserable storm.
Watch this, boss. Easy points.
Damn him! I can barely hold my footing!
Keep fighting! One of us has to make it!
You can't tame the sea!
Pan, your reinforcements! They're here, they can't see me with you.
Castira, wait!
I'm kind of just here.
It ends like it began. The two of us, adrift among the wreckage of our lives.
But alive and together.
Fortune smiles, with a shark's teeth. Ulsar's dead and his mutiny along with him. I only wish I had the strength to settle the score myself. If there was any justice in the world, he'd have been forced to concede that he'd never drown me in shame. I'll return home with my head held high. It'll be a long journey without a crew, but I'll manage. There's no shame in returning to port humbled but unbroken, though I think I'll steer clear of sun-kissed shores for some time. I love him for some reason, but the walls between us are taller than this keep. Just to see him for a few fleeting moments commands such risk, it nearly destroyed everything we care about, and more. There's no place for us among Malma or Altma. Did you witness a lot of coexistence here today? When we come together, we leave ruin in our wake. Take the sign for what it is. The world doesn't want us to be together. It's time we finally accepted that as the truth and stop fighting it. Pan won't take it well, but I think he'll understand. Thanks for everything you've done for us. May you see clearer skies and calmer seas than we. I love you, Pan, but we can't go on like this.
I know,
Oh,
Cass.
shit.
What will happen when I'm gone?
I pick up the pieces, or I find myself in irons.
I'm sorry for everything.
I'm not.
The span between us may be as far as the sun and the sea, but you'll never be far from my thoughts.
The sun and the sea were never so lucky as to have crossed paths. I don't expect you to keep my secret, but I'd rather pay my penance through action, not rotting in a cell. It's selfish, but it's all I have left. I want to restore some of the damage I've caused with my own hands. I have to believe I can find redemption through repentance. Our reinforcements have arrived from Alinor. Tell the Battle Reeve what you will.
That's kind of sad, actually.
When Pandemalian's soldiers told me he'd returned to the keep with a passerby, I thought he'd lost his mind. What were you thinking? I'm not one to commend recklessness, but I suppose we all owe you a debt of gratitude. I don't know what's more troubling, that the Sea Elves would attempt such a thing, or that they were able to seize Seakeep in the first place. I'll note your remarks for the inquiry to follow. The sack of Seakeep under Pandemalian's watch will reflect poorly, though his heroics today will temper the attitudes of the court. Your service to the crown is appreciated. You've had a long day. See to your troops and get some rest.
I'm honored by your consideration, but Seakeep is my responsibility. I won't rest until it is secure.
As you wish.
Okay, well, we finished that mission. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I personally like the Acropolis one a little bit more than this one, but we still have one more to go at the keep down here, and then we have this mission, and then I think we're actually done with everything. Oh well, there's a few more, but overall, I think for the most part, the big missions are almost pretty much done, except for this one. So we'll do that next, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks so much for watching.